After weeks of investigation, veterinarians Kathy Kavam and Philip Bushby were called in to inspect the Mississippi Critters facility last week. Bushby says he was disappointed in what he saw.
So I actually went with a concern that they had 6 days to clean everything up or move animals out or hide things. Well, boy, if they had cleaned anything or hidden anything, my concern is it could have been a whole lot worse, and this was the best they could do. Basically, it seems like they did nothing in preparation for our coming.
Bushby's chief concern was the total lack of records for animals at the shelter, including medical and adoption records.
We asked just for basic records of intake, adoption, placement in foster homes, transport, euthanasia. They did not have any of those records. They didn't even have records of which animals had been vaccinated and which animals had not been vaccinated for anything.
As a result of the investigation, board member Janice Antonow announced at the shelter's board meeting earlier this week that they would be shutting down.
We don't have specific plans right now for the shelter. I do know we're going to close down, at least temporarily. We're just taking it one step at a time. The first thing, the main thing right now is to get all the animals out of there.
Animals in the shelter will still be available for foster and adoption. Those left over will be transported to other shelters, some as far as Maryland. While the shelter is not accepting any new animals, they are still in need of volunteers to walk their dogs each morning. At least one offer has been made to the city to take over the shelter. For Hotty Toddy News, I'm Grace Marion.